Coming back to my channel, I'm glad to see you again. CryptoQ Media, a publicly issued digital dollar called CBC would be issued, backed, and controlled by the Federal Reserve with the full backing of the US government. As an alternative to existing payment systems like instant payment resolution, it could help with cross-border transactions, broaden access to financial services, and more. A digital currency backed by the government has been studied by more than 130 countries. A digital euro pilot might be in service by 2028, and pilot initiatives in India, China, Russia, and Saudi Arabia have already started. The US is significantly behind the curve even as details about digital currencies' characteristics become widely known. It is extremely evident that XRP has certainly gotten approval in America, given that those phrases are officially owned by the US Congress. No, financial institutions aren't the only ones affected. Even the US Federal Reserve has voiced its support for XRP's use in cross-border transactions. I don't understand. This shift has been recognized by lawmakers in Washington, D.C. Several countries, like Brazil, India, and China, are getting ready to launch their digital currencies on the XRP ledger in collaboration with Ripple. The US is dead set on being a part of this transformation. And, as you probably predicted, with which company are they teaming up? Ripple, I concur with you. Joining South Africa, Brazil, Russia, India, and China in creating a central bank digital currency for mutual usage is the United States, following in their footsteps. View this video to learn more about the history of talks between Ripple and the US Federal Reserve on CBDCs, which began in 2015. Despite their public disagreement with the SEC, the two corporations collaborated behind the scenes. It was clear from this cooperation that Ripple would come out on top in the SEC litigation. You may remember that Ripple pitched the FedNAV payment system to the Federal Reserve in 2015. The Federal Reserve didn't single out Ripple by name, but there are indications that they may be considering a collaboration with a blockchain firm that might enable fast, secure payments within 3 to 5 seconds. One conceivable user of Ripple that Gary Gensler has brought up for some time is the US Federal Reserve Fed. Even though Gensler assumed office when the SEC was still investigating Ripple, he had previously expressed his expectation that the Federal Reserve would integrate XRP and Ripple into their payment system for domestic and international transactions. Look at what's been going on lately. One of the most well-known Ripple payment partners, Riverbank, has officially joined the FedNet payment system. This is where we'll break it down. Actually, Riverbank goes beyond that. It is a server that processes payments using the EXR, RIN, and X protocols. Platforms based on XRP, such as XFast, XCurrent, and RippleNet, will undoubtedly play a part in the integration of Riverbanks into FedNet. These platforms utilize XRP and its ledger to facilitate on-demand liquidity. Consequently, XRP will soon have enough value to satisfy the liquidity needs of the FedNet payment system for cross-border transactions. As more and more people start using XRP for various purposes, its value will naturally increase. If you're keeping tabs on this, the news is positive for your XRP investment. Once XRP is integrated into existing banking systems, there will be more going on than what first appears. As more and more well-established financial institutions see the potential efficiency, speed, and cost-effectiveness in blockchain technologies like Ripple's, a paradigm shift is happening in the global financial industry. Also, institutions like Riverbank are only getting started with the steps they're taking in response to Gary Gensler's recommendation. As more and more institutions become familiar with XRP and associated technologies, the ripple effect throughout the financial system will be enormous. Before we continue, I have some great news to tell my audience. My XRP giveaway is open to anyone. The only things you need to do are subscribe, turn on notifications, and share the video with your network. I will ensure that all of these requirements are fulfilled when we select our fortunate winner. My best wishes are with all of you. The winner will be announced when we reach 60,000 subscribers. Getting back on track, let's talk about how valuable and important XRP is. We have covered the US, its general tendency towards adoption, and the Federal Reserve's enthusiasm for it. However, XRP isn't just gaining traction in the US. Its potential is being investigated by countries like the EU and the BRICS countries. Our movies are devoted to teaching people all about XRP and its applications in the Digital Euro project in Europe and the BRICS nations, CBDC. As we'll see in a later video, XRP's potential as a CBDC and its ability to streamline cross-border transactions are the main reasons the US is considering investing in the cryptocurrency. Not limited to CBDCs, this encompasses all forms of domestic and international financial operations. In light of this, what does XRP's potential future value look like as more and more institutions, like the US Federal Reserve, recognize XRP? Its intrinsic value will rise. The usefulness of a cryptocurrency is a major factor in determining its value. The use of XRP and similar digital assets in large-scale financial institutions has both immediate and long-term advantages, both in terms of transactional convenience and credibility. There is a rising demand for efficient and speedy international money transfers, and digital transactions are rapidly replacing traditional methods. The worldwide financial landscape is being transformed by this. There is a critical function for cryptocurrencies, especially ones like XRP that have shown to be useful. Major economies and financial institutions endorsing XRP would propel it into a class of its own. For fans and financiers, this is a turning point. The current support and integrations of XRP indicate that the cryptocurrency has great potential. But, as with any investment, it is essential to have knowledge, monitor trends often, and make judgments based on thorough study. Are we looking at a 10,000 possible XRP price? We will soon find out the answer to this question that has been plaguing many in the Bitcoin sector. It should be noted that XRP is consistently hailed as a front-runner in the ever-growing crypto environment, where digital currencies are currently present in more than 130 countries. The XRP ledger is attracting more attention from multinational businesses, namely those based in North America. So, what is the potential value of XRP? Speculation ranges from an astounding 35,000 to 10,000. The potential role it could play in the digital currency operations of global central banks makes it especially noteworthy. CBDC. Then what exactly is going on here? More and more nations are thinking about accepting XRP as payment, which might lead to its eventual decentralization and widespread adoption. If XRP is formally recognized and approved as this median currency, a significant portion of the world's wealth would be transferred across the XRP ledger, as emphasized by Bill Capital's managing director. The huge demand means that the price of XRP might reach 10,000 to 35,000 even if there is a lot of supply. It would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and give my channel a thumbs up.